Hey everyone, I'm Tsunani. Welcome to my new video. Perhaps you remember my goal for this year to get warm with Ohuhu Markers. That's why I said yes when Ohuhu asked me to try their Ohuhu Markers on their Bleedproof marker paper. This set here is a set of 48 classic colors from the Ohuhu Honolulu series. With this set you get swatch cards, some information about the markers and the brand, and this sheet of plastic which you can lay in between your sketchbook pages or underneath your artwork you are working on to keep the table clean. Because we all know Ohuhu markers bleed through almost every paper, it's a good thing to have. But we don't need it today because I will work in this awesome Bleedproof Markerpad here today, which has 60 pages. The paper has 150 GSM. It feels totally smooth and nice, and yeah, it should be, and it is totally bleed proof. The markers have two sides. They can't roll down the table because of these little thingies, the little helpers here on the side. We have this gray ring on one side. This shows you where the brush tip is. On the other side is a chisel tip. On both sides you can see the color number and the color name. So now I would like to swatch all of these colors on this paper and on this swatch cards. This helps me to find the right colors later. I have not recorded all of the colors. We will fasten it up a bit. I like the Ohuhu markers. They are juicy and they have a lot of sets with different nibs and a big color range. You can buy refillers and individual markers. You can get new nibs to replace your old broken ones. This is sustainable. I like this. I linked the Ohuhu website and everything I used in this video in my description if you are interested. So look at these nice colors. I already have a set of 48 pastel tones from Ohuhu. I think now I have a very good range of colors here. I will also use 1 or 2 markers from the pastel set for my artwork today. I'm still not an alcohol marker pro. I'm really careful in using them, what you will see in a moment. So it's good for me to have also a few very bright colors to layer carefully, color after color. You can see here that nothing came through this page. I wanted to show you what happens if you use your markers on the back side of the paper. I'm layering a lot here with different colors. Normally you would see it on the back side. It would bleed through a lot. I made a whole review video about this Bleedproof sketchpad paper a while ago, where I also tested other medias compared to the mixed media sketchpad from Ohuhu. I link this video for you, of course. And look at this, no bleeding through. Now I will use the other page here for a little artwork. I'm sketching here with a coal erase pencil from Prismacolor. Then I picked a few colors here which I want to use. I'm starting with the brightest color. You can see that this paper gets darker if it gets wet more than other papers I used with alcohol markers before, but if it's dried, you can see the color how it is. This is the only thing I don't like on this paper. So it's hard to see the colors and how they blend and come together until they are really dried. I use darker tones of the same colors for the shadows here. I'm not very brave yet, I have to say. I've seen artists using bright grays and violets for the shadows, what looks beautiful as a first layer. I will test this out in the future. I feel that with these two sets I have all I need to draw whatever I want. Or is it painting? How would you call it? I'm always struggling with these words. It feels more like painting with alcohol markers, I think, for me. We have this forest elf here with a few spirit companions. I like the motif a lot, and it was very easy to color in the leaves and the little shroomies. With alcohol markers you can work a lot faster than with watercolors, for example. I'm still thinking about how I could combine these medias. This is the last video of the year. I hope I will make it before New Year's Eve, because I have planned to start the new year on this channel with my most favorite supplies from 2024 and then a lot of watercolor in my videos. This was a watercolor year for me, and there is a lot more to tell you about my experiences, my personal artsy year development goals, which I made and failed. What I want to say is that I have a lot of ideas for videos and things I want to share with you, and I'm looking forward to all of this in the new year on this channel. Thank you so much for this year. Thank you so much for your support, for your likes and comments. A special thank you also to my patrons. I love you all. I wish you all the best possible start into the new year. After I was finished with the marker part, I used a few colored pencils for the details here. The pencils work wonderful on this paper, I have to say, and on top of the very soft look from the alcohol markers, it gives a bit of a texture which I like. I'm really happy with this piece in the end, but next time I will be more brave in using alcohol markers. There is a lot of space up. I have to practice a lot more. So, and in the end, I still have to say that I like the Ohuhu markers. I can recommend them if you are looking for a good and also not too expensive brand. The Bleedproof sketchpad is a very nice to have thing, but I prefer the Ohuhu mixed media pad, even if the markers bleed through the pages then. But this is all a personal taste thing. All in all, I only can say good things here about these products. I hope you enjoyed watching. I hope to see you again next year to be creative together. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you so much. Then have an awesome week, my friends. See you next time in the new year. Yours, Tsunami.